Hello folk, as radio amateurs, I'm just about to save you an absolute flipping fortune, genuinely, and that is to help you buy the right stuff and not the wrong stuff. Remember, in life, what we do is we want stuff to impress people we don't even like and we don't even need. Let's repeat that. You buy stuff you want to impress people you don't even like and you don't even need. For example, you might be on a Facebook group and everybody on there is using a Yaesu, let's call it a Yaesu 891, if that is a thing. And then what you're doing is you're going, oh, I want to use that because everybody else who uses it is on this group, so therefore it must be amazing. Is it? Is it really? Is it really? And you've got an icon, let's say 705, that is a real thing, and you're going, it must be better because more people than these have got this. Well, that's what's called selection bias, or any other bias you probably put a moniker on because there's so flipping many of them, you can go down that rabbit hole. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is what you really need is, like anything, for example, in my other sport, cycling, people turn up to an evening time trial, an old knackered bike, and beat all these people on super bikes. Why? Because they focus on the right things, no doubt down the line they go far better bike, but what they know is the more effort you put in training, in getting better at what you do, gives you better returns than just buying stuff and not doing the training. So for example, if you're great at POTA, do lots of POTA, learn from people who do it really successfully, not from the stuff they buy, but how they do it, the actual fundamentals, the process. Because let's face it, if you go an Ellicraft, an Icom, a Yaesu, or whatever, they all transmit. They're all a really good standard nowadays. Well, probably more the Japanese made ones, but anyway, that's my bias. But yeah, that's got to be the way to do it right, rather than just spend the fortune. Spend your time on putting the time in. I'd probably argue what you need to do is go down to your local radio store. For example, the nearest one to here is Radio World, are absolutely fantastic. Others are available, but I love Radio World. Have a look at their new antenna array. Anyway, go there and get proper pucker advice on things like that's going to improve your situation. Yes, you'll probably want to buy the Sweetie Shop, but what you probably need is a better antenna. You might need some really decent headphones. You might just want to get really good at CW and, go online and learn. Whatever, just put the hours in that rambling sort of fashion. So in other words, system one thinking is bad for you, reacting even. System one thinking is bad for you, reacting. System two thinking saves you a fortune, stepping back and having a good think about it. So remember, less sweeties, more proper learning action. Have a good one.